हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माई चैनल। और आज हम लोग करेंगे दी हम्बल ब्रेड चैप्टर नंबर 3 की स्टार्टिंग। The aroma of freshly baked bread can make one feel hungry as well as happy. Bread has often been called a staff of life because just as staff supports a person to walk, bread gives us energy. Hence, the baker is given importance in many communities. As one baker can feed 1,000 of people for thousands of years, people throughout the world have eaten bread in many different forms. The earliest breads were hard and flat. They were made from mixture of ground grain and water and baked in sun or on hot rocks. Most bread today is leavened with yeast, baking powder or baking soda. The credit for making this first leavened bread as well as building the first oven is given to the Egyptians. Leavening makes a hard, flat loaf soft, light, and filled with air. It is believed that pods from the yeast plants floating in the air may have settled from some of the baker dough. The yeast feed on sugar in the mixture of grew. They could not escape from the thick dough, so the multiplying cells expanded the mass into a larger, lighter, and more porous substance. Yeast is actually a tiny organism which feeds off the sugar in the grain and emits carbon dioxide. The growth of the yeast produces gas bubbles which leaven the bread. Now let us learn how these some principles are used even today to produce bread on a large scale in a factory. The process of making bread. Step 1. All the ingredients are accurately measured and lined up in the order to be based. Mixing and kneading the dough. The shifted flour is poured into an industrial mixer. Temperature controlled water is piped into the mixer. The mixture develops gluten and gives bread its elasticity. Aroma, a pleasant noticeable smell. Staff of life, a basic staple food. Leavened cause dough to rinse by adding a substance, yeast, a fungus used to make bread rise. Gluten, a sticky substance that is mixture of two proteins present in cereals, grains, especially wheat. Okay. Step 3. Bulk fermentation. Then a pre-measured amount of yeast is added depending on the type of bread to be made. Other ingredients are also poured into the mixer. Inside the mixer, mechanical arms combine the ingredients into smooth uniform dough. In some plants, high-speed machinery works with the dough at extreme speed and with great force, including the yeast cells to rapidly multiply. Fermentation can also be done naturally by using chemical additives. Step 4. Folding. The step is to degase the dough and expel some of the carbon dioxide and avoid choking the yeast. This allows the gluten to relax a bit, equalize the temperature of the dough, and residues redistributes the nutrition necessary for the yeast's continued growth. Step 5. Dividing. The dough is divided or scaled uh, into the desired individual portions. Step 6. Pre-shaping or rounding. The portion dough is loosely shaped into smooth round balls, making the final shaping easier and more efficient. Pre-shaping also stretches the gluten on the outside of the dough and form a skin that helps the dough to retain the gases produced by the yeast. Step 7. Benching or resting. Benching or resting lasts approximately 20 to 30 minutes and relaxes the gluten, which helps in final shaping. Step 8. Shaping and panning. The dough is formed into its final shape and placed in the pan or mold that it will be blanked in. Step 9. Proofing or final fermentation. The dough is placed in a temperature and humidity controlled environment to allow the bread to rise the desired volume before baking it. Additives, a substance that is added in small amount order to improve something. Diggers make something free of unwanted or excess gas. Expel the force to force air or water out of something. Step 10. Baking. So guys, if you are seeing the video till this time, please like and subscribe. Now let's continue. The dough is often scored with a sharp knife prior to baking to allow the bread and expand without bursting. When the bread is being baked, the sugar and dough caramelize, giving the bread a beautiful brown crust. When the temperature reaches about 71 degrees Celsius, the gluten coagulates. This leads to the formation of the crumb and set the structure of the bread. When the temperature reaches about 82 degrees Celsius, the starches gelatinize. Step 11. Cooling. The loaves are cooled on rocky that allow the air to circulate around them and prevent the crust from being soggy. The bread is cooled for at least 2 hours and allow the crumb structure to stabilize and develop its full flavors. So guys, thank you for watching my video. Please make sure to like and subscribe and please comment down. And okay guys, bye. Chudon.